Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back on another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out another brand new artist. This is Jacob Lee, Demons Hollow Sessions. Let's dig in and see what's up. Y'all know I had to dig in if it had demons in the title. The guitar matches the walls. I notice weird things, I know. Your boy straight barefooted. Yeah.
My heart is weak. Tear it down piece by piece. Lead me to think. Deep in my structure, I think I still love her, but I need some sleep. You're taking my breath. Now I want to breathe, 'cause I cannot see what you can see so easily. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took their side and you pulled them to freedom.
Bruh, talk about a toxic relationship. He said, I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took their side and pulled them to freedom. What? Get rid of her. Go. Get rid of her now.
They know my secrets and won't let me go. Won't let me go. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took their side and you pulled them to freedom. I kept your secrets and I thought that you would do the same.
That is a problem that we have, right? Like, we as men, we can't confide in somebody because they're going to run out and tell somebody, right? If you show weakness, then they're going to expose your weakness, right? That is a terrible thing for both sides of that equation, right? So men don't think that they can trust anybody, and women don't think that men have any emotions, because what gets shown to them is exactly this. I showed you where my demons hid, and then you pulled them bitches out of the pit and threw them at me. The things that trigger me the most you know about, and so you use them against me. Now, I don't have that situation. I've got a great woman. And so it makes all the difference in the world if you choose the correct person. I have been in toxic relationships. I have been the toxic one in the relationship. And that situation just doesn't work. If they're pulling your demons out of your past, they are not there for your betterment. That is not a thing. If somebody is hitting you where it hurts, get away from them. Because if you don't, you're going to wind up hurting them back. And that's bad on you. That's bad for your soul. To hit back hurts you, not them. I mean, physically, if you do it physically. Never do it physically. But if you do, then yeah, that hurts them. But they don't care. If they're pulling demons out to throw at you, they don't have feelings for you at all. They're using you for a situation, period. Doesn't matter who it is. It can be your parent. Your parent can do that. Parents can be shitty too. And you have the right to cut any of them out of your life if they're doing that. If there's somebody that knows you have a trauma and they're going back to that trauma to trigger you, cut them off completely. Cut off anybody that won't cut them off completely. Get that out of your life. Negativity has no place in your life. Get rid of it. That is not to say don't be concerned about actual things. Oh, that's negative. I'm not going to focus on that because I don't have to. No. People who are consistently pointed at negativity are negative, and they will bring you in that same direction. Get rid of them. It sounds really cruel to say that, but it's the truth. If somebody's pulling up your trauma to hurt you with, cut them the fuck loose. All the guitars just casually strewn around the building too, right?
Caught in my memories, lost underneath. Deep in my structure, I feel a rupture from where she should be.
I know I'm breaking the mood, but it ain't just guitars. They got a motorcycle strewn about in there too.
Feel a rupture from where she should be.
See, I get it, right? When you lance a boil, that shit hurts, and it takes a while to heal. And while it's healing, it still hurts. But once it's healed, you forget that it was there. That's the situation with that, right? You have to lance the boil. You cannot let the infection simmer. People are poisoning you if they're living like that. If they're doing these things, they are intentionally poisoning you.
Rupture from where she should be. You're taking my breath from me. Now I want to breathe. 'Cause I cannot see what you can see so easily. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took this side and you pulled them to freedom. They know my secrets and won't let me go, won't let me go. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took this side and you pulled them to freedom. I kept your secrets and I thought that you would do the
All right, it's beautiful. I've got to break it up and talk about it. Y'all know that, right? Like toxicity, man. That's just it's killing me. Like it's the same thing though. Like this get. I had to not stop it because this was killer. But let's go back a second. Like, it's not just about pulling it up, right? It's the whole betrayal of trust, like the whole situation behind that, like confiding in somebody and then them hitting you with it. Like, it's just so terrible. Like, I wish I could emphasize more to remove yourself from that situation than I have already. And I know that it's hard, right? I know that it's not the easiest thing to just make your plan and leave. I know that you cannot always just walk out the door, right? Sometimes it takes a little while to get your shit together, but start getting it together today. If this is your relationship today, if you have somebody, anybody in your life that is doing this to you, cut them out. Cut them out. All right, we're going to skip ahead.
demons were almost defeated, but you took this side and you pulled them to freedom. They know my secrets and won't let me go, won't let me go. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took this side and you pulled them to freedom. I kept your secrets and I thought that you would do the same.
Some people are put in your life just to teach you a lesson to walk away. That is a real thing. Like, and especially if you're if you're super attracted to them while they're doing this crazy shit to you. It is to teach you the lesson to leave. That is what that's for. All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over and show some love. We need to show love to these people, these independent artists out here, exposing themselves to us, giving us these emotions to feed off of. If there is anybody in your life, no matter who it is, and they keep pulling you back into a dark place, get rid of them. I know it's hard to say that about your mama. It's hard to say that about your kids, right? Because sometimes your kids can be the toxic one. Sometimes your spouse is the toxic one. Sometimes it's a parent. Sometimes it's a coworker. Whoever it is that keeps emphasizing to you, hey, bruh, quit getting your life in order. Because that's what that is. If you're defeating your demons and your partner is like, here's a demon, then they're trying to hold you back. They're there just to teach you the lesson of loss. The lesson of loss is a hard one. A lot of us go through it. It can be the loss of a relationship where you break apart, or it could be the loss of a life where you lose somebody forever. That is the lesson that we learn, right? We are forever changed on the other side of loss, no matter what that loss is. Sometimes that loss is an absolutely necessary thing to your growth. If there is anybody in your life who is not for you growing and getting better, prune them out of the bush. They don't need to be there. You are perfectly valid in whoever it is if they are holding you back. Now, reconciliation should always be the key, right? You should always want the reconciliation, but if they are not willing to change, if they are not willing to work, if they're doing the same toxic crap day after day, go. Make your plan and leave. Take it and go. Just save yourself. The longer you are in a negative situation, the more toxic seeps into you. The more you become bitter. The more you want to hurt back. The more you want to sink to that level. And you gotta not. It's hard to not. And the best way to not is to just leave. It's easier to say than to do. I know that. I know that there are dangerous situations. I know that there are financial situations. I know that there are all types of things that keep people there. But it is in your best interest, if you are in a relationship that is toxic in this manner, to not be there. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I loved it, right? His voice was beautiful. The music was beautiful. The song was great. I found a new artist to talk about. We got new stuff to talk about. And hopefully somebody gets the message that you got to get out of that relationship, because that is a real thing. If you are in a relationship and they're taking the demon side, then take them for a demon too and cut them loose. Jacob Lee, thank you for this. This was great. I really appreciate it. This was great music. Thank you. Y'all, make sure y'all get back over there and show some love. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he's doing. We need to support these artists. Every one of them that gets out there and puts their emotions on the line so that we can learn from it and grow from it. We need to help them out. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. This has been Pittstake. Peace.